I live in the UK. And so since I'm 5 hours into America's future, I'm able to share some news from the future. Adriana Smith is now on day 114 of being a human incubator, despite the fact that she is brain dead. A gentleman in Texas was charged with capital murder for spiking his 6 weeks pregnant girlfriend's drink with AB pills. Southern Baptists have voted to endorse a bill that would revoke same-sex marriage. It also targets corn, sports betting, and willful childlessness. The LA Times reports that the curfew is bringing swift crackdowns, but it's also helping to calm the protests. They're on day 6 and things are de-escalating enough that businesses are now just assessing damage. Gavin Newsom made a speech that was talking about how democracy is under assault. They're saying that it could turn the tables on Trump. It won't. The ICE protests have spread. We saw a massive protest in New York and all kind of other cities. There are protests planned for June 14th. The No Kings protests, so make sure you look that up. If you're not black, if you're black, stay your ass at home, please. But in Texas, the ICE protests have made the governor there feel the need to deploy the National Guard there, which is the proper way to do it. The Fulbright Foreign Scholarship Program, the board, has unilaterally just resigned. They said that they're really upset with Trump politicizing the program. Robert F. Kennedy has replaced the U.S. CDC panel members that he fired just yesterday, I believe, has replaced them with people including anti-vax proponents. Also, last night, Donald Trump had a night on the town when he went to the Kennedy Center, which he took over, even though you would think he has a bigger job to do being president. I guess not. He has time to take over the Kennedy Center, and he went to see Les Mis, which is crazy work. Despite the U.S. opposing it, the UN is going to go ahead with a vote to demand an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. Also in Gaza, the humanitarian foundation that's backed by the U.S. and Israel has just had 5 of its workers unalived just yesterday. We also have some other news on the international front to be aware of. The U.S. has just moved some diplomats out of the Middle East as tensions with Iran rise. I'll be back tomorrow morning with our Friday edition of Today in the Fourth Reich.